Hello, and welcome back to another Tarkov video. This one is also really bad. Yeah, if you haven't watched my first one, don't, because it's also terrible. Don't watch it. It's not good. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start the video. If you like it, cool. If you don't, I don't really care. But I'm gonna go ahead and start. Day one, alright? Yeah, the audio in this one's really bad because, well, who guessed it? I messed up the audio again. It's fine. I'll just do a bunch of voiceover. Anyway, to start out, you have to pick your faction. I naturally picked USEC because, sorry, my bad. Next up is tasks. Obviously one of the most important things in this game. This is essentially how you progress in Escape from Tarkov. And look, by now, I'm sure you're questioning, like, hey, when do we get into the actual gameplay? Now. Yeah, if you heard that tiny little voice in the background, I was talking to the wrong mic because I forgot to switch the input. And it's that way the entire raid. Yeah, so basically the building I spawned in, I decided to go upstairs because there's generally some pretty good loot up there. However, the only good thing I found up there was really just a CPU, which even then is still pretty good. I then decided to head outside, where, well, I made first contact with a little scav boy out there. Yeah, as you can tell, it is really hard to see through those iron sights, so, I was pretty excited. Anyway, I ran over to loot the little stinker, and, he had some pretty good loot, especially the 1 MP, the 1 MP 133 shotgun. I need that for Proper's task. I need 2 of those shotguns, and, it's really good that I found that. Anyway, I ran over to the next building to go ahead and complete Proper's task, and look for some good loot. And after some, I finally made it up top. And after some looting, I found some medical objects for therapist task. I found something else really good. Yep, I found a rechargeable battery. I'm keeping that. I really want to extract now because those things are impossible to find. And with that, I started heading back down, but not after a little bit of moving on. After watching the footage back, I would like to note that I am absolutely blind. Yeah, I walked right by this guy. Right, after that, I knew there was one more guy towards the building I needed to go to. So, like the expert tactician I am, I just decided to run over there. After that, grabbed the key unlock the door. And grab the hard drive. After this, killed a few more scavs on the way out. Found the medical tent for therapist, and immediately extracted. I'm gonna be real. Whenever I started that raid, I just expected to die. And I even managed to get some tasks done. I got Proper's task and the doctor lady's task. And then you have the mechanic. Anyways, moving on. I accepted Proper's task debut, where I went ahead and turned in one of the 2 needed MP133 shotguns that I found from the raid I just did. Oh, and I accepted shortage, but I probably won't get that task done in this video. Right, and next up is day 2. And if you've made it this far into the video without clicking off, congrats! You've made it this far into a dumpster fire of a Tarkov video. And to be honest, we've got a lot more to go through, but I'm gonna get quicker than the first part. First things first, hopped into the raid and I found something unique. What is that? A tank battery. While that is a very rare and unique find, I will not be taking that because, well, I weigh 65 kilograms. Next, I went up into the liquor store on Ground Zero looking for an item for Proper's next task. But I did run into a little bit of trouble. Okay. And you know me, with my terrible aim, it went like this. Bro, die. No, don't. Uh-oh. Did I drop my mag? No. What is blood doing? Anyway, after that, I headed towards the lab area to try and find that hard drive for the mechanics task. Well, I'll just show you what happened. Wait, where's the thing? Yeah, no joke. I looked in that room for like 7 minutes for the hard drive. I had no idea that there's a chance that it doesn't spawn. After rigorous searching, I headed back to extract. Yeah, because everything goes to plan in this game. What are you doing, pal? What? Blood consumed? What? What? What do you mean click? Welcome to Tarkov. What can I say? This game is like a drug. It gives you the highest of highs when you get to extract with all of your good loot and stuff that you need for your task. And the lowest of lows whenever you get shot in the face by a scav. All because the scav that you got the AK from put 366 into a gun that requires 7.62 by 39. Bro, that scav had to be looking like this when they were loading the gun, bro. I like swear. Day 3. Spawned in the building with the mounted gun on the 2nd floor. So for this first bit, I'm literally just going to play looting simulator with you guys. On the way back down, there might have been a little trouble waiting for me, but nothing I couldn't handle. What? Anyway, I went to the lab to try and finish the mechanic's task. Unlocked the door, went in, grabbed it, got out, bro. I am trying to get out. I have so much good loot. I'm not trying to risk anything. And as I was heading out the door, I proceeded to have the most intense gunfight with a scab who thought he was John Wick or something. No, I'm just gonna straight zoom. Break? Huh? Pardon me? Bruh. Who is this guy? James Bond? Okay, pal. After that, dude, I just got out. Extraction was right there, and I'm not taking any more chances. That was stressful. But I did manage to get Skier's task done and Mechanic's task done, so it's looking pretty good. Right, so this video has already gone on longer than I wanted it to, and for that, I apologize. But we still have a few more things to cover, so stick with me. After completing the extraction task for Skier, his next task, which I don't remember the name of because I forgot to take a picture of it, was up next. And for that task, it requires me to find a found in raid 3-on body armor and a Taz, also found in raid. And my scav has a Taz. So the game plan is to go into factory and extract as quickly as I can while getting as much I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The scav raid is very uneventful, so we're gonna just speed through it. Literally. And with that scav raid, I honestly made it out with a lot of pretty good loot, to be honest. Like, look at that. It's quite a bit. Then I turned in my Taz and I was already halfway done with that task. Alright, and after about 10 more raids of literally nothing eventful happening, literally all of it is just me dying or extracting like twice, but with literally zero loot. This is my final raid because I was already kind of over this game at this point. This might be my last raid. Started out looting some boxes. I just went about my normal routine on ground zero, and I only ran into just a little bit of trouble, but nothing I couldn't handle. Oh shoot. Sweet. Huh? Stop. You're scaring me. Okay. After that, I began to head upstairs to my usual spot where the turret is and
Yeah, I don't think
all
anyone
the good loot is, and
that comes up here ever.
for once, I found something that was actually useful. I mean, just observe.
I don't like that.
Are you kidding me? Oh! No way. Finally, I found a Salua in raid for the first time in like 30 raids. That I finally found one. I mean, I thought I have to craft all of them. But I had to keep my head in the game. I head over to the turret on the same floor to try and knock out as many enemies as possible to clear the way so I can get to Emercon checkpoint so I can extract with my Salua.
Dropped.
I'm over here sitting like stressing. I'm like, is this the raid? Is this the raid I actually do good? Well, I head downstairs to make my way to extraction, you know, like you're supposed to. Well,
Okay.
I'm done with this game, dude. And done with this game, I am. I didn't even get done with debut. Yeah, I got done with some tasks, but the others were just, I feel like, impossible. At least for someone as bad at video games as me. So, you know. And that is the end of Tarkov for me. Goodbye.